Oh, honestly, working from home. I mean, I love it, but the cat has to join into the party. I mean, everyone's got their irritant in the office, haven't they? Not that you're irritating. You've probably got Stephen Morgan. He's really irritating. Actually, Mike Tapp, he's the one that's pulling my chain at the minute, but Stephen's definitely doing it too. You, Bridget Phillipson, well, Rachel Reeves, Bridget Phillipson, Mike Tapp, Stephen Morgan, Keir Starmer, Angela Rayner. It's quite an extensive list. But in particular, I'm talking about silencing. I'm talking about social media. Now, I don't think any of you MPs should have social media accounts. I think it's ridiculous because what it does is suggest that the lowlies can get in touch with you and that we can sort of pass comment on some of your policies. And for those that don't agree with your policies, the only way to get in touch with you is social media. I mean, we all tried the old-fashioned pen and paper, but nobody replies, citing heavy workload. I mean, did you not think of that before you went into Parliament with a load of crap policies? You didn't think people might be sending letters in their droves telling you about it? Clearly not. Didn't think it through. No impact assessment. Where have we heard that before, Stanley? Anyway, you're on social media, but I don't think you understand it. I don't think you get how it works. If you're going to put a post out, people are going to comment and reply. And you can't just block people if you don't like what they've said. I mean, that is censorship. If they're rude and abusive, now I am the first on X. If somebody is rude or abusive or hateful or trolling, they're gone. Don't even think twice about it. There's no room in society for that. And under that, Bridget, I would probably put your tweets of embossed paper and AstroTurf. But if somebody is personally abusive, they have to go. Nobody stands for that. But if somebody is opposing a policy, you can't just block them. I mean, I know you can because you have. Stephen Morgan being one of the best, as is Mike Tapp. And you, Bridget, I mean, you lead the way. But it feels like MPs, particularly the MPs in the current leading party, just like to hear smoke blown up there. So when somebody says something that opposes them, they go, oh, I don't like it. Oh, they said something like block them, make them go away. I mean, that's what it is. That's what's happening. You are silencing people by making them go away, by blocking them. But the problem with that, Bridget, Mike, Stephen, is that when people are silenced, their voice actually becomes louder because they find a different outlet to come and find you with. And that could be in the papers, it could be radio interviews, it could be TV interviews, it could be protesting outside Number 10, it could be all manner of things, but they will find a way for their voice to be heard. You cannot suppress it. So can I suggest you go back on X, Facebook, Instagram, whatever, LinkedIn, whatever you're on. Sorry, don't go on Rachel Reeves's LinkedIn because that's, I mean, I suppose if you want to laugh, you could. Go back on whatever you're on and stop blocking people. It's not how it works. And if you can't play by the rule books, do not go on social media. If you need a lesson, my 13-year-old could give you a good one. I mean, I actually think my cat knows more about social media than you do. Stan, what do you reckon? There's wisdom in those eyes.